is this place? Some sort of warehouse?
You got that right. For the stuff that's quickly becoming all the rage amongst the nobility these days.
Elixir?
Oh! It's fake. But my body feels oddly warm.
Poison?
That's because it's packed with energy drink garbage. Did I mention this stuff is highly addictive?
Make one sale and we'll race back for more. Pretty devious.
Just like any other human.
Is this stuff being sold officially under the authority of the church?
The Cardinal
The
you
certificate
be.
carries the authentic stamp of the Church of Rollins, but it looks like the sales profits are all going to this village.
So that's what you meant about tracking the flow of money.
If there's someone in Gadadin who can create an official certificate...
It has to be the missing Pope!
Who else?
That explains the village's mystery funds.
And the malevolence from the chief.
So they're either conspirators or
the chief is the Pope.
Ding ding ding!
What are you doing in here?
Uh-oh.
That has to be...
The chief. Alright. Resistance to normal attacks, weakness is physical. Alright, let's go!
Could it really be?
The chief?
Who else could it be? The War Tiger Therian. And level 24. And yet he's a joke so far. Okay. Up. Lion Howl! That's it! Lion Howl! Yes, I forgot all about that, and I'm already enjoying it once more. Lion Howl! Lion! Oh.
How are Soray's capabilities as a shepherd?
Well, I think he's quite talented.
I think you're kind of overrating him.
And his friendship with you makes it all the better.
I think you're definitely overrating that.
Yeah, seriously. But then again, not really. Also, was that supposed to be a boss? Because that's kind of sad if it were. I'm just putting that out there.
It's not the chief?
That actually makes some sense.
here to capture the chief. I knew it! I'll die before I allow that.
As you wish.
What is the meaning of this?
Are you Pope Macedra?
I see you've done your homework.
Yes.
What would drive you to do such a thing?
I would ask the same. I never desired the title of Pope. So then, why must I continue to perform its functions? I originally joined the Holy Order in order to give a small blessing, a glimmer of hope, to my family and those around me. But that is all.
But there are so many who cherish you. Sergei and the rest of the knights, and...
I know that! That's why I worked so hard. I did all I could. I toiled for years and years, with no self-regard, for the sake of everyone. And then...
You snapped.
I took a look around me, and there was no trace of my family left behind. They had scorned me as a man with no regard for his household. What was it all for? What fruits had I to show for my endless labors?
Were you involved with the war against Highland?
I abandoned everything. The war, my country, even my people. At that point I was beyond all caring. I fled into the forest to meet my death, but these folks rescued me. The good and gentle people of Gadodin asked nothing of me, content merely to treat me as if I were one of their own family.
And so naturally he wanted to give something back to the village.
Even if it meant dealing fake elixir.
Wow.
I care for neither the Empire nor the Church. Call me a coward if you like, but now I live for the sake of... my family, the villagers.
Your family?
I can sympathize with him for sure, but nevertheless, we need to bring him back.
We can't get the spiritual powers without deciphering the inscription. And the Cardinal is too much to handle for the knights alone.
But, on the other hand, without the protection and leadership of the chief, what will become of Gadadin?
The same could be said for Pendrago. You see the problem?
It was him running away that caused this mess. Why should he get a free pass?
There's gotta be a way around this. Maybe he could crack the code for us and head right back here?
But you know what the knights in the church are like right now.
You think they just let him walk away?
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Chief!
Are you okay?
Hang in there! Come on, old timer, don't you worry about it. What happened? Please, you must let the chief go. I'll take a rap for selling the fake elixir. So here are what the villagers just had to say. That's it then. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. It's up to you. Gee, thanks for that. No. I want to talk to the kid. Okay. What about you? If the chief is irresponsible, what does that say about those who push their responsibilities onto him? Whatever else you might say about him, he risked his life to save our Gododin. Everyone knows what kind of man the chief is. If you really aren't here to take him, it'll be over our dead bodies. Oh, that's you. And I can't talk to this kid, can I? Oh, it's not fun when the chief's feeling sick. None of the other grown-ups are any good at teaching us school stuff. During the creation process, the elixir produces a strong poison. I think that's what might have caused the chief's sudden ailment. The elixir produces poison? What? Oh my god. He kept on brewing the elixir for us, knowing full well the risk it posed to him. Aye. Anything else? Gododin is, while to be charitable, it's rustic. To be less charitable, it's poor. There's much for use of a weaponsmith here, so I'm more like the village blacksmith. Anything else? What's anyone else have to say here? Oh! New discovery points. Now we're just getting this. I forgot that was a thing.
Building a school to preserve the village's future. I have to respect that.
A school, huh? Always wished I could have gone to one.
Yeah, me too.
You too, Rose?
I grew up on the road. The older folks of the Scattered Bones were like my teachers. He may not look it, but Roche is actually super good at calligraphy, and he knows a ton about literature.
Huh. Igil looks like he's no slouch either.
Yeah, he was the one who drilled me in martial arts and stealth skills. You might say he's my gym teacher.
Well, that's one way to get kids their exercise.
Same with me and Mikleo. Pretty much everyone in Elysia wound up serving as our teachers.
Reminds me of Gramps' etiquette class. He was really strict.
And that's how Mikleo got the way he is today.
Whereas you didn't learn a thing, huh?
Hey, that's not true.
Yeah, right. You were always reading the Celestial Record.
You did the same thing.
Yes, but I read it to enhance my history and classical language studies.
And you're saying I didn't?
So, pretty much the same things you do now.
Fair enough. So yeah, we weren't lonely per se, but...
It would have been nice to study and play with other kids our age.
Yeah, I feel you.
It wasn't. Is there anything else we need to do here? I mean, we pretty much talked to all the villagers. Do we have to actually talk to each and every one of them? Or do we just leave now? Because if that's the case, then it's not very clear on that. We can't burn the village chief with anything more. We'll just have to do this ourselves, guys. Yes, you're right. But whether or not we can is another question entirely. Still, if we don't give it a try, we'll have failed Slenge. Yeah, we must have to leave. That's the only thing I can... So we're really talking to everyone then. Oh hi! You're here. Tension. Guy equipment with open scales? Yes, I do. BG increase upon successful stun. I'll give that to her. Alright. Anything else? I can't believe this has happened, and just when the village was starting to perk up again. Am I missing anyone else? Maybe this one kid? I'm gonna study hard so I can take over for the chief someday. Oh, now we've taken care of it.
There's no cause for alarm. My need here is finished.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. Worry not, we are safe. The man standing before you is the real Shepherd. Shepherd, there's something I dearly hope you will understand. The villagers bear none of the blame here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving. As of now.
What about...
Is that okay?
I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you seem to trust this fellow. And that's enough for me.
Rose.
Some things in the world come down to more than just black and white.
I am sure Sergei and the Knights will understand as well.
But the real issue is, how are we going to get through the Cardinal's domain?
Yeah, that. I wonder if we can crack it.
The inscription's code?
What, ourselves?
It's not that crazy, is it? It's a man-made puzzle after all. Might even be fun.
That may be, but we better at least ask this guy for a hint or two.
Shepherd, if you don't mind, please follow me.
Sure thing. Did he overhear the Seraphim? Or are we just getting lucky? Because I've got a good feeling that we're gonna learn how to decipher these codes. Oh, another trial!
What is this?
The Shepherd is granted 4 powers. Earth, water, fire, and wind. They are the blade that shall cleave the Lord of Calamity. Scattered across this land are the shrines of trials. They too are of earth, water, fire, and wind. Tests they are of power and spirit. The power is brought forth in the spirit, and the spirit captures the power. With balance may malevolence be purified. With imbalance does the body smolder and burn. Test thyself, Shepherd, and brandish thy might. Rise to the challenge, and stake thy will on the outcome.
The sacred inscription!
He had it memorized?
Not bad. Even if it's still gibberish.
What he means is...
We can obtain 4 different powers in 4 different places, and for each one you have to pass a trial, I think.
what he said.
Got it. So we just have to find those places.
Yeah, or... don't tell me this is one of them.
Indeed it is, Shepherd. This is Igraine, the Shrine of the Trial of Fire.
May we enter? Funny time to start asking permission, I guess.
The Shrine of the Trial is rife with danger. I cannot guarantee your survival. Will you still go?
Why not?
Of course! Hidden powers in a secret shrine? I'm there!
Then go forth, young shepherd, and face your trial. This place exists for you.
Grin, grin. Just in time for a save point. Great power comes at a price. Is this gonna be one of those Spider-Man quotes? The great power comes great responsibility?
Giant strength, huh? I hate to admit it, but Earth Seraphims sure are powerful.
Ugh.
Edna?
Ouch! After using giant strength, my body gets all kinds of sore. Can you just try not to touch me?
Oh, sorry.
As you can see, I have a slender build, so by nature, I can't really hold anything heavier than an umbrella. I'm the most ladylike lady that ever ladied, you know.
Well, whatever. But it does make sense that using such great power has a trade-off somewhere.
Just don't tell Saray about it. I don't want him to get all worried about me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And just so we're clear, It doesn't mean that it's okay to touch me whenever I'm not using my powers. Got it?
Yeah, I know.
But yet he's going to do it anyway because that's the person he is. He loves to bug Edna, as we've already established. That's kind of his specialty. Annoying those that do not want to be annoyed.